And we're back with Antiques appraisal expert Dr. Lori to look at a few more items that our viewers sent in. And we're going to start with this 18th century desk from Linda and Monty, right?
That desk dates to the time period when Washington and Jefferson were still around.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, not bad.
Wow.
Oh, can you tell us, was this a famous desk maker that, is it a famous name?
It's in the style which is known as Federal, and it's a slant top desk with the cubby holes. See the cubby holes?
Uh-huh.
And all those two elements, those two arms that come out, and then the slant top folds down. It has locks on the individual drawers. It's original hardware, and what those are called are bracketed feet, very typical of the late 1700s, early 1800s.
Wow.
How many of these, how rare would it be to come across this now?
You had to come across this now, relatively rare. There are pieces, antique pieces like this one in the marketplace now, though, yes.
Would you have had to be a wealthy person to own it in the first place when it was first made?
Good
A
question.
schooled and learned person. I
Okay.
appraised Thomas Jefferson's writing desk, and it was of the similar style from the late 1700s.
How much did you appraise that one for?
That was worth about $100,000. It sold at auction for more than that.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Yep,
it was Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, and you could put your vase on that.
I don't know if Linda and Monty's will be worth
Yes.
this much, but okay.
Okay.
With that being said,
Yeah, now you threw me all off, Dr. Lori,
I
because
know.
you love this. Okay.
I don't know. I feel like I'm going high here, but
Hi there.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to start a new page because I can't decide. I can't decide.
And I want to thank all our viewers for sending things in. And on my table, there's always something from my family, too. The New Haven Clock Shop clock is here. My parents met there before World War II, so I always have
Wow.
something from my family on the table, too.
I love seeing all of that.
Oh, that's great when there's a story. All right. I'm way over probably, but I'm guessing 7,500.
I went 3,200.
And David is right at 7,500.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, what do I win?
On the nose today.
Oh my gosh.
That's great.
It's a gorgeous piece. It's in wonderful condition. Hardware is very important to retain the hardware. You know how little kids like the hardware, the knobs on the dressers, they change them out. Remember, the hardware original is very important.
So would you advise Linda and Monty to hang on to this thing for a little while longer, or?
You definitely could hang on to that piece and it will increase in value.
Very cool. All right, let's
Yeah.
get to this typewriter. We showed a picture of it a little bit earlier this hour, and we know Tom Hanks loves his typewriters too.
It's true.
It's
Tom-
really neat to see these.
This typewriter is from 1935. It's called a Model 10, made by the Royal Company. It's a Royal typewriter.
Does it
It
still
does
work?
The keys work, yes. They tell
Okay.
me the keys work. Did you know that I could type 90 words a minute? I went to graduate school as a typist.
I
Very
did not know
impressive.
that.
How I paid for it.
Your resume is long, Dr. Lori.
Oh yeah, I've done a lot of things.
And so it still works. And so how many of these do you think exist in the world? I mean, there are a lot of them.
Many. There were many
Many.
made. It was the typewriter of typewriters for reporters, like you folks, for all different people, editors and such. Typewriters were the thing.
It reminds me of a typewriter my grandparents had.
Yeah.
Like I don't have a clue, but I'm going to make a guess.
Okay,
I'm going to guess 350.
I'm going 250.
$100.
You win.
So we're
You're closer.
tied.
We
We're
are
tied now.
tied.
Okay, so we have a
Although-
tiebreaker.
All right, so the tiebreaker is, this is a cemetery collection from Eagle Vets, sent in
Yes.
from Pat.
Pat sent this in. It's relatively rare. They would have been something that you saw around World War I, and they're at cemeteries. So they have two functions. You could put a coin in them, and you can actually raise money for the veterans, right? Or you could also put flowers in them near a grave site. They're found in cemeteries. So garden art or cemetery art, excuse me.
All right, we should just guess.
Yeah, we should guess.
All right,
Yes.
So-
this seems, I'm going 750 because I just don't know.
I went 600.
It's a planter or a coin receptacle. It's worth $300.
You win
So I'm
today.
closer, although really far off. But I won finally, Dr. Lori.
There you go, David, if you work at it. But I'll tell you, your basement was very interesting. I saw some valuable things in the basement, which is why you should have me on a video call.
Okay, all right, Dr. Lori. We're gonna send you some pictures. We're gonna talk.
I love it.
Okay.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for playing
much.
What's Worth.
There's your inspiration to clean your basement.
Exactly.
And our viewers are the winners today. They had some great items that are worth a lot.
I love it. Yeah, so send us. Keep these photos coming in for a future episode of What's It Worth with Dr. Lori. Send them to ptl@kdka.com and then watch for Dr. Lori back here as a regular PTL guest every Tuesday. Every Tuesday we're doing this. We'll feature as many of the items as we can, and we'll keep up our little game.
She is one of the smartest people I know.
I learned
She's
so much
so
from her.
intelligent.
Yeah.
All right, well, in the meantime, you can look for Dr. Lori online and on YouTube. You'll find the links at pittsburghtodaylive.com.